Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Central Electric Group, our ticker CENN. This used to be Naked Brand, so kind of I'll link the videos in the description and the comments for you, so you can watch those. So it's kind of confusing how an intimate Naked Brands turned into a EV company, but it did, so kind of interesting. But again, Central Electric, ticker CENN. Here's a look at what they've done over the last year. So they've just been on the downtrend ever since then, and ever since November they've kind of came down as well. In the last 3 months they're down over 85%. Just a nice staircase there. And over the last month, down over 50%. Here in the last week, down over 10%, and here today they're down as well. So I need to buy some more of this to lower my crappy cost basis here. I have 8 shares at $17.04. I'll show you why that is so high here in a moment. But again, this is a EV technology company. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there. Founded in 2017, 4.95 million shares being traded, an average of 8.4 million. $363 million market cap, a 52-week low of $1.35 and high of $21.45. Here's why mine is so crappy. I had 110 shares of Naked Brand, and so for every 15 shares that I had, I now have 1 share. So here I have 7 shares. So, yep, it sucks that happened with Hexo Brands as well, or Hexo, MJ Company, and same thing happened with them. So, but now's the time to definitely buy some shares. The low is $1.35, so it's pretty much at the 52-week low. So I need to catch one of these dips and really knock down that cost basis here. So it's hard to find ratings on this one since it is so new, and since Naked Brands had terrible reviews, so it's just kind of what it is. So Central Electric Group Limited moved down minus 4.05%. Why it's important, this is dated on the 14th, so just 2 days ago. Price plunged down 4.05% to reach at minus 6 cents. The company reported on January 21st that Central Electric achieves record production milestone of 1,623 electric commercial vehicles in 2021. 628 ECVs produced in December 2021 represents highest volume in a single month. Company finishes fiscal 2021 with $250 million in cash, no debt, and financial strength to support expansion of its European operating center in Dusseldorf, Germany, and new assembly plant in Jacksonville, Florida. Here's the Guru's opinion on Central Electric Group, or CENN. Average true range of Central Electric Group Limited is set at 0.26, with the price to sales ratio. A Sun stock is in the period of the last 12 months amounting to a 10.6. Price to book ratio for the last quarter was 0.25, with the price to cash per share for the same quarter was set at 1.02. Here's kind of an analysis. Fell into the red zone at the end of last week, falling into a negative trend and dropping by 10.13 with the latest performance. Sun shares dropped to minus 53.75%, and over the last 4-week period, additionally sinking by minus 81.82% over the last 6 months, not to mention a drop 93.43% in the past year of trading. Overbought and oversold stocks can easily be traced with the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. Results of over 70 would be overbought, and any rate below 30 would indicate oversold conditions. RSI rate of 50 would represent a neutral market momentum. The current RSI for Sun stock in the last 2-week period is 21.92, with the RSI for the last single of trading hit 22.60, and 3 weeks RSI is set at 23.55 for Sun. Present moving average for the last 50 days of trading stock is 4.4977, while the record was at minus 1.51880. The last single week of trading, and 8.1512 for the last 200 days. So it's just been on the down, and I'm just waiting for it to see if it's going to go any lower. So kind of put this one on the back burner, but their liquidity data is similarly interesting, compelling, with a quick ratio of 20.10 and a current ratio of 20.40. So 31 institutional holders increased their position in Sun Electric Group by around 162,116 shares. Additionally, 35 investors decreased positions by around 92,289 shares, while 13 investors held positions by with 106,116 shares. So it's got some trading going on, but the stock just hasn't done diddly for quite a while. So gear up for the change. Central Electric Group has a volume of 2,396,834. So the volume has increased. And some of this information we already went over here. The Central Electric Group had a pretty dodgy run when it comes to market performance. The 1-year high price of the company stock recorded at $5.57 on 1/3 of 2022, and lowest was $1.35 on 2/14 of 22. So just within the last 4 to 5 weeks, it's just really, the price has just really been slaughtered. As you can see here, the full year performance was minus 92.92%. So just horrible. So again, the performance was between $1.35 and $21.45. So it's an EV play. It's got to go up at some point in time. That's just how I look at it. So whenever I do buy some more of this one, I'm just going to continue to hold it and see what happens. So total debt to equity can also provide a value insight into the company's financial health and market status. The debt to equity ratio can be calculated by dividing the present total liabilities of a company by shareholders' equity. Debt to equity thus makes a valuable metric that describes the debt company is using in order to support assets, correlating with the value of shareholders' equity. The total debt to equity ratio for Sun is recording at 0.00 at the time of this writing. In addition, long-term debt to equity ratio is set at 0.00. Bearing in mind the latest performance as Central Electric, several moving trends are noted. Year-to-date price performance and the stocks appears to be encouraging, given the fact that the metric is recording at minus 74.44%. So it's just been going down. So lots of good information and in that article. Should value hunters buy it? This is dated on the 15th. The price that it's getting at is very tempting, so, but like I said, I'm just kind of waiting to see if it hits the bottom, goes any lower. 52-week price action hit a 52-week high of $23.25 and low of $1.37. So again, kind of some of the same information that we've already went over here. Beta value is currently setting at 0.93, while the average true range indicator is currently displaying at 0.25. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $1.39, a low of $1.35, high of $21.45. Let's see if there's any bears are desperate to showing their actions now. Not impressed with StockTwits ATM either. Hopefully this takes off a bit before Wang decides to dilute us more. That was kind of interesting. Nothing. I bought more. I put $4,000 here per month until my average meets the share price average. I'm not selling. Damn. Wow. Deeks nuts. And no ratings here, and nothing on TipRanks. That's awesome. So this is a tough one. It's hard to find much on this one also, but that is all that I have for Central. And it looks like it did hit the low today, so we'll see if this one goes any lower. It's hard to say. I guess it's hit that 137 a couple times here in the last week. So if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share on this one. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green.